Hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jana. I go by Jay. I am reading for June 21st, our daily bread. I just, you're gonna have 2 videos today. It might be a little late tonight, but that's okay. I had missed the videos from the video yesterday for the fact I had some shots done in my back. So, yeah. Let's get on schedule. How are you? Excuse me. I should like zip exit out that one. I've been up since 2. I've been awake since 2, been up since 3, and so I've had like 6 cups of coffee. If that says anything, I need to get outside and get some stuff done. Maybe some relaxation. That's what I need to do. And today, it is Friday. It is June 21st. And the title of our reading is The Ending Envy. The famous French artist, Edgar Degas, was remembered worldwide for his paintings of ballerinas. Less known is the envy he expressed of his friend and his artistic rival, Manet, another master painter. Said Degas of Manet, everything he does, he's always hits off straight away, while it takes me endless pains and I never get it right. It's a curious emotion, envy, listed by the Apostle Paul among the worst traits, as bad as every kind of wickedness, sin, greed, hate, envy, murder, quarreling, fighting, deception, malice, behavior, and gossip. Results from foolish thinking, Paul writes, the result of worshiping idols instead of worshiping God. Another, Christina Fox, said that when the envy develops among believers, it is because our hearts have turned from one true love. It's our envy, she said. We are chasing after the inferior pleasures of the world instead of looking to Jesus. And in fact, we've forgotten who we are. Yet, there's a remedy. Turn back to God. Offer every part of yourself to Him. Paul wrote, your work in life, especially in another letter Paul penned, each one should test their own actions. Then they can take pride in themselves alone, without comparing themselves to someone else. Thank God for His blessings, not just things, but for the freedom of His grace. See in our own God-given gifts, we find contentment again. Sorry. And there's 3 questions. Oh no, I'm trying to make a quick one for us. Ending envy. Okay, the first question. What talents, spiritual gifts, and blessings have God given you and you've forgotten to appreciate? Reflecting on them, how does your heart feel as you return to God? This is going to be a really touchy one for some people to hear, and I'm okay with that. No, my battery doesn't go. talents and spiritual gifts and blessings has God given you and you've forgotten to appreciate? I've always had a strong faith. Don't get me wrong. I've always knew he was my protector. I knew if I didn't have faith in him, I was going to be attacked. Each one of us has a gift, a special gift. And some have that sixth sense, that gut feeling. They're able to see, or they're able to foresee. And they're like, whoo, where are you going with this? There was a time in my life that, and I hope I don't lose you here, I want you to really listen to what I'm about to say to you. Please, be patient. There was a time in my life where I was very, I had tested, and what I mean by tested is that I was able to hear and see and deliver messages, and they used to call me the ghost whisperer. Okay, and I really enjoyed that. And the reasoning behind that, I was wearing a mask in those 19 years. And I had a paranormal team. I had an amazing team. We would always make sure we'd say prayers before we go into our location. And you never want to be physically attacked, because there is an evil side. There are evil and there is good. And I thought I was always really, really protected because I had my Benedict Bible and I had my Benedict crucifix. I had my rosary. And everything I had. My prayer book. But I always enjoyed the attention I was getting. But I learned one thing. Is I was watching the movie, oh my gosh, Mel Gibson had done the movie. And I can't even remember the movie. I feel horrible saying that. It's about Christ and in the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. And there's a scene when Jesus was carrying the cross. And while he was carrying the cross, people were mocking him and making fun of him and just being vicious to him. And while he was looking into the crowd, he saw the devil mocking him. Just watching and mocking him while he was carrying the cross. And Jesus knew what he was doing. He knew why he did what he did. And he did it for you and I. For you and I. And I guess the reasoning why I did the investigations was I wanted to seek out the other world. And some of the EVPs that we receive were not always friendly. Yes, I've been attacked. And physically, spiritually, physically, marks, but I learned Passion of the Christ. I learned that night as watching that. I don't need to seek it out. I don't need to seek out the voice on the recorders. I didn't need to do that because it's always going to be right there mocking me. I had to make a decision, and I made a very good decision. I totally stopped. I don't do readings anymore. Maybe once a year. I think I done one 2 years ago. That was the last one I did. But I don't do it anymore. But what the gift that God has given me, He's given me to know I don't have to seek out, and I'm able to be patient, and I hear and I listen, and I am able to see what's happening in that person's life. You know how you have your animals, your dogs, and your dogs know something's just not right about that person? That's God's given that gift to the dogs, to the animals. When I get that instinct, or when I get that vibe, I pray. I pray hard, and I dismiss it. And I pray over them, because they cringe. The devil does not like God. He does not like the Word. So, reflecting back on what He had given me, God didn't give me that gift. It was something else that had given me that gift that I had to realize when I was helping people. And I prayed to God I didn't deliver a message that hurts somebody. But today, I know the difference. And the reason why I know the difference is because I have faith, and He comes first. How does your heart feel as you return to God? I feel much lighter. I don't feel the mask I don't wear anymore. I'm who I am. This video on the 21st of June is dedicated to a very dear friend, Ginger. I have been stating in all of these last 3-4 videos I've made through Our Daily Bread, and you had stated to me, Ginger, don't worry, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. And there was a reading that I had read that the physical therapist was telling his patient to relax. Relax. And I always have told my friends, just breathe. Just breathe. And Ginger was telling me, just believe. You're going to be okay. You're doing good. So I am so very thankful for you, Ginger, for you to comment, and that helped. It helped a lot. And I think you can tell the difference in my tone and my nervousness, and yeah, I love you, and that meant more than you will ever know. So yeah, you're a beautiful soul, Ginger. You're a beautiful, beautiful girl. Beautiful. Thank you. Today's reading, it states, each one should test their own action. Each one should test their own actions. Make the right decision. Make a healthy decision. Don't be afraid. I had a very beautiful friend, or I have a beautiful friend, to remind me you're doing okay. And I thank you for that, Ginger. And to test myself. I've been testing myself. I feel a little better about this. I don't feel awkward. He's with me. And I hope you sense it. I hope you see it, and I hope you feel it. Because I don't know how many days it takes to do a habit. I think it's 7 to 14 days, and we've only done it for 2, 4, 5 days. So we almost got a habit created. Let's hope you create the same habit with me. So if you like this, subscribe, share it, hit the bell for reminders, and it's beautiful out. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Yeah, don't envy. You know, that's one thing. The 7 sins. Think about them. How are you relating to them? I do it every day. I think about them every single day. It's a daily reminder. I love you. I love you more than you know. More than you know. So, be good to yourself. Be good to others. For we do not know what part of the journey they're on. Until next time. The 22nd. I'm caught up. I'll see you again. And thank you for your patience. You're beautiful. Amen.